Hi crafty friends and welcome to Donna is Playing Paper. I'm Donna and you can also find me over on Instagram at donnadoll74. A big welcome to those people who've been following for a long time and also to the many new people that have joined in the last month or so. You're very welcome here. I want to start this video with an apology to those people that have been doing foil embossing for a long time. I am completely new to this, so I'm really sorry if I sound overly excited about something that's been around forever, but for me, this has been so much fun. So, the elephant in the room? The screen is filled with a pink Minc machine. Those of you who've been around for a long time know that I am on the Pink and Main design team. Pink and Main's about 9 years old, and I just looked back over my emails to the original email where I first joined the team, and I've been on the team for 5 of those 9 years, so more than half the life of that company. And as part of that team, I have with me here a pink Minc and also a little bit of a sample selection of the different foils that are available there. And as part of the team, I said, yes, I would love to make a video for this video hub, not realizing that my pink Minc package was going to have an extended holiday in South Hackensack, New Jersey, on its way to me. Anyway, it arrived in the nick of time. And so the sensible thing to do would be to make one card and make a video of that one card and get it uploaded nice and quickly. But once I foiled the first thing, I couldn't stop. And so here we go. If you're really familiar with the Minc Machine already, or with foiling in general, or if you've just had enough of me yabbering on, then feel free to jump to the time that I'll pop in the screen, which will be the cards that I made with those beautiful soft inky edges. Some of the things that I learned while I was doing this foiling was that it's a good idea to dust off the foil and the card before you put them together in that little packet, to let everything get really cool before you peel it back, and that the second foiling with the leftover foil is often even more fun than the first. I found that I multitasked quite a lot, getting one little package ready to send through the machine while the other one was going through. These black and white panels that you can see me using are called Foilables from Pink and Main, and they're toner printed. The one that I've got right there is called Stained Glass, and the one that I'm using with the pink paper is called Diamond Grid. I got so excited that honestly all of my panels got all in a jumble, so I'll do my best to let you know what I used as I get to it, but I suggest you go and have a look for yourself. One thing that I absolutely used were these rainbow toner sheets. Once I'd made one impression, I had all of the leftover foil sheet left behind, and I've seen people do it with black, but these are bright colours. So for this blue stained glass, I chose a yellow background and foiled that through, and I love the results. The pink diamond grid, I foiled the leftovers onto some black, and I love this one too. Favourite bit is when you peel back the cover after you've done the second one to reveal a completely clear sheet. The colour that you see in this video footage is really true to life, but when I tried to photograph this pink foil, have a look at what happened. I could not get a pink photo for the life of me. This green foil had all these little scratchy lines in it, like fiberglass, and I loved that. And so I thought I'd try that with the happy birthday. I loved the effect, and I especially loved the second foiling I got when I ran that over the other half of my yellow sheet. That's enough general chit-chat. Let's get on with the cards that are the real star of this show. Does anybody else have a little bit of the scientist in them? As I was making these beautiful foiled sheets by the rules, I started to wonder, and the thing that got me really wondering was my favourite paper pad of all time, I think. As far as I knew, this was not toner printed, but I just wondered what would happen if I ran this through with some foil. I was really hoping that it would stick to the places where the ink was thickest and fade out and give me something that would sort of complement the swirls. I cut the pattern paper so that I would have a real mix of depth of colour on each sheet. I did test this on a little piece of scrap paper first, and so let's have a look together at what happens. The first thing that happens is the back of the paper stains your little envelope. And so I learned from that I should put a piece of plain white paper underneath just to protect the folder and stop any ink from running. But on the top of the sheet, it was exactly what I hoped it would be. I've chosen some sentiments from the Full Bloom foilable kit for some of these cards. In that kit you get 2 of each of the first 3 papers that I put down, and then 1 each of those 2 sentiment sheets. And I'm still just cutting down the foil so that it's just slightly bigger than my card for every pass through the machine. And by the way, that purple ink on the inside of the folder didn't turn out to be fatal. It's slowly coming off and it's almost invisible now. And then, in the middle of all this, I found glitter in my tea. I'm not even working with glitter, I don't know where that came from. And then I got distracted by the shiny things and made a couple more card bases. And then I got back to the job at hand. I've got a little bit of footage here of stamping and heat embossing the sentiment. In the footage, I've done this in black, but in the end, I decided to go with gold, and so you'll see the final card has a different sentiment on it. I went with some nice simple sentiments for these cards to allow the background to shine. Pun unintended, but really good. Usually when I have the thought, I wonder what would happen if, the result ends up in the bin, or at the very least having small bits cut out of it because it didn't go well. But for once, just once, my I wonder what would happen if paid off even better than I thought it would. I'm going to leave you with some close-ups of the cards now. Hopefully the photographs do justice to the shine. It's always one of the hardest things to photograph. As always, feel free to like this video or to subscribe or to leave a comment. Comments are my favorite thing about YouTube. But as always, you are more than welcome to just walk on by. Until next time, stay safe, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye for now.